Everybody, thank you so much for being here so that we can dedicate our beautiful new Meow Manor cat shelter building. I wanted to say some thanks for starters for how we got here today. I have to start out with thanking Selena Davison, our shelter manager here. Her and our team cleaned this place spick and span, so we're very thankful for her. Also, Megan Newcomer helped with that. Where's Megan? Over here. I also want to thank our board for being here today. We have Hamilton Flake, Nicole Nice, Carmen Farrell, Bob Murdoch. We have also advisory board. I'm sorry, Bob Murdoch is on the advisory board. Also Jan Eckert. And then also, last but not least, our board president, Pete Pappas with Pappas Architecture. His firm is the one who designed now 3 of our shelter buildings, including Meow Manor. So Pete is going to be doing our dedication today. Again, I forgot to say, I'm Kathy Gaines, Executive Director. This is Pete.
Big trouble now. Hi again, I'm Pete Pappas, President of the Max Fund Board of Directors. We want to thank you all for coming today. We got a lot more people here than we anticipated. I think we're over our occupancy limit of 39. Please do not call the fire department. And hopefully if we start jumping up and down, we're okay. But anyway, thank you all for coming. It's been kind of a fun ride to get here. We've been working on this project for about 4 years. And finally it is done and we're ready to begin moving cats in. That'll happen sometime soon. We're still working on staffing up the building and getting enough staff to help run the building as the other shelters. We're going to be dedicating this building to Dr. Bill Serow and Nancy Serow today. And I would like to try to tell a long story about Dr. Bill and Nancy, but I'd be up here for about 33 years, or so it seems. That's how long Max Fund has been in existence. I'm sure you've all heard the story of the dog Max and the jar on the countertop where people were to put money into the Max Fund. That's how it all started 33 years ago. Since then, you know, Nancy and Bill both had a vision of protecting, I'm going to cry, protecting animals that have no place and no home and no family. I don't know that they could have imagined that 33 years later there would be 4 or 5 buildings here housing hundreds of cats and dogs. There are maybe 1,000 animals that come and go from Max Fund every year, adopted out to new homes. They come from all over the world: Kosovo, Mexico, Texas, wherever there's a natural disaster where animals are the last ones to be rescued. We send trucks, we send planes, we send people to pick up animals that need help. We also find that occasionally someone will run to San Diego to pick up a dog or a cat that has a Max Fund chip that has lost its home. Those types of things you can't figure out how they happen. But Nancy and Bill had this vision of something to help animals. We get large amounts of donations every year from the states, from the Betty White Day. Had over 700 donations when Betty White passed. So it's just, you know, a tribute to Nancy and Bill that we can be here 33 years later and be standing in a brand new building. Nancy retired this past July. She left Kathy to run things, and Nancy is enjoying her retired life in South Carolina, as I understand it. Grab my thoughts. So I think that the other people that are forgotten a little bit in all of this are the volunteers. I was astounded to learn that we have some 300 to 500 volunteers They may come 1 hour a year, they may come 20 hours a week. Jan has been volunteering here for longer than I've been around. Maybe not that long, but, you know, so all the volunteers, we are so grateful to the volunteers that come, because Max Fun couldn't happen without that. I do have something here. Yeah, so today this is Meow Manor, which was intended, Nancy's idea intended to house elderly cats that we have a difficult time adopting out. People come in, they see the kitten, the little 3-week-old kitten, and they take the little kittens, but they don't take the older cats. My older cat was 17 years old and passed away a couple months ago, and she was the best cat around, but we have a hard time adopting out the older cats. So the intent of Meow Manor was for those cats. As we staff up, we may use it for a little more of our regular cats also. So I guess what I wanted to say was that today is just the dedication to the vision that Bill and Nancy had. There is a plaque downstairs on the outside wall, and I'll just read you the inscription on that plaque. And I think that kind of says it all. If I can learn how to use an iPhone. It says, Max Fund Animal Adoption Center, we are the stewards of God's creatures. In honor of Max Fund founders Dr. William Sureau and Nancy Sureau. Animals have no voice, they can't ask for help, they can't ask for freedom. They can't ask for protection. Humanity must be their voice. And I think we should all raise our glass and have a toast to Nancy and Bill. And thank you all for coming. Let me grab a drink. So here's to Dr. Sureau and Nancy, who we dedicate this building to, and also all of Max Fund.
Cheers.
We do have some refreshments, and you're welcome to wander around the building and take a look. If you have questions, again, I guess I was the architect. I can answer some questions. And I think there's a young lady hiding here someplace with a black mask on right there, waving her hand. That's Drea Barrios. She is the lead architect in our office who did most of the construction drawings on the project. So.
Oh, thank you. It's great. Thank you, Keith. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming.